Welcome, everyone.
Hello.
Come on in.
Time to stamp.
Oh, you said that and the dog barked. Okay. Let's see.
Well, Izzy's ready.
Well, she's ready. She guards. She's security.
She's flank security.
We got to keep the riffraff out, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, we'll go in here and see about if there's a few people who want to join us. They can. People coming in, Bill?
Yep. Up to 16. Woo!
All right.
Angie Birch. Hello.
Hi,
Hello,
Angie.
Trina. Hi, Bill. Trina.
Hello. Okay, I see Gwen, Kristen, Sherry, Angie, Karen, Nancy, Jean, Kathy, Joy.
Izzy says hi.
Hi, Joy. We've missed you. Bill and Trina. Izzy says hi. Oh, you're funny. Beth
did.
Ann joined. Kristen
Beth Ann from
Frida
Philly.
Wenzel.
Whoop, whoop. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
She knows what it means.
Okay. All right. So I literally have a packed show,
Jamie.
so we need to like jump into announcements right away and get this thing moving so that we're not here all night. Okay. FYI, so everybody knows, the biggest announcement that I have is Purple Posy is now available. I am so excited about this.
Time.
Yes. There was a quality issue with it, and it didn't meet the company standards, so they had taken it off until they could get them and they could actually test them to make sure that they're ready to go. This is actually one that, as a demonstrator, we get to pre-order. So this is one that didn't meet the quality standards, and they'll be sending me another one. In fact, I saw today that they'll be sending it. So if you're a demonstrator that are on here tonight, if you, she's right here.
Come here.
If you ordered one in the pre-order, they will be sending you one out. If you're a customer, what's great is it's finally here. So, Purple Posy. Okay, let's get into the announcements. I do have one personal announcement. If you see me breaking out, I have lupus and I get hives, and I just...
She's not allergic to stamping.
No, I am not allergic to stamping. And my dog's been a little bit strange hanging out on me tonight. So, the only reason I have this in here, because this is over with, but I want to thank all of you customers who participated in this. Not only was it a good deal for you, but it made my month really wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay, Bill, this is your part.
Up to the 10th.
Yes.
Of October.
So, Paper Pumpkin.
For the first box.
For the first box, yes. So they have, Paper Pumpkin is kind of, the next two boxes are going to be Christmas related. The next box will be 10 cards and envelopes that will be Christmas cards, and then the following box matches, and it will be 24 tags with 4 different designs each. But to get the first box, you need to subscribe to paperpumpkin.com by the October 10th to get in. Please choose me as your demonstrator. I would appreciate it. It does come monthly, so you'll be on a monthly subscription. You can suspend it if you need to, but
Hi, Monica.
it's a pretty good program to be on. And if you don't want to have to take the time to think about a few Christmas cards and tags, this is kind of a nice thing to do. So, moving forward, I know that out there on the internet has been different conversations about Stampin' Up's new paper trimmer. And so I want to clear up some facts on this. First of all, right now we do have a paper trimmer that is for pre-order, just for demonstrators. The reason why they do that is we get our hands on the product to play with them a little bit before they go live. Currently, They do not have a date. There is speculation I see on the internet of November 1st, but we do not have any word on that at this point. I wanted to show you what it looks like. It's an upgrade from our last trimmer. I'm pretty excited about the price point. It's only $25, and I think that's really awesome because it looks pretty darn sturdy. I ordered mine yesterday, so hopefully it'll be here. Now, if this is something that interests you and you don't want to wait until they come out with it open release to the public, you can join Piccadilly Pearls, my team, become a Pearl, and you can put this right in with your kit order. So it is coming. I don't know when it'll be available to the public, but I can say if you join and become a demonstrator, you can get one in your kit. And I think that's pretty awesome deal that they do. That's one of the perks of being a demonstrator. Okay, Christmas time bundle. This is currently on pre-order for demonstrators. This is something that's going to go live November 1 for all customers. It has quite a few different products in it. It's got this beautiful stamp set and matching dies. This is a distinctive stamp set. It's a 2-set stamp set, and then a set of dies to cut your images out, which is really nice. Plus, and it's got labels, and it's got some background like textures to it. You do get 10% if you buy the die and the stamp set together off. There is a total kit, and they're offering matching paper, 1/4-inch gold shimmer ribbon, which I know is going to be very pretty, gold glitter enamel dots, and then they also have a matching bracelet with this image on here and the Stampin' Up! Logo that's in a gift box. So you could actually give it as a gift. They kind of show it, well, I guess they don't show the cover of it, but I do have some graphics that I will be posting on this. So the things that I want to say about this is not available until November 1st, but when it becomes available, it is just for a limited time. So if this is something that really interests you, you might want to consider getting it right away, because when they sell out, they sell out. However, if you were to join my team, you could not only put the trimmer on your first order for your kit, you could also put this Christmas time set in here. It's a very pretty, I know it has gold foil in the paper, but you can only do that if you join the team from now until the 31st of this month. For both items, you could only join from now till the 31st to pre-order it. Okay, this is another thing that they came out with. There's so many announcements today, I'm telling you. But
well, this is pretty cool.
This is pretty cool. I went ahead and ordered mine already, Bill.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay, so this is logo gear, and
They're
these,
not here yet?
they're not here, but they should be soon. It's reusable shopping bags that have our logo on them. There are 2 of them for $10. They come in our Coastal Cabana and our Calypso Coral color, which I think is really cool. They're like a reusable bag. I love them. This is also limited time, so when they sell out, they're gone. So if this is something you want, you might want to place your order now. That parts number for that is 153642. So this is just open to everybody right now. Whew, that's a lot of announcements at the beginning.
Yeah, well, that one's pretty popular. 2 for $10, and while supplies last. Once they're gone,
they're gone. And same way with the Christmas time suite. So, okay. And again, I don't know about the trimmer, but I think it looks pretty awesome, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Okay, I also have my specials. So this has nothing to do, well, it has to do with Stampin' Up, but this is my specials for my customers. So I have a 4-month online PDF workshop series. This is from September to December, so we talked about this last month. And last month I was featuring the perfectly plaid. It's the Christmas tree and punch set. And so that's still available. You have an opportunity whenever you purchase any of these in the next 4 months. It doesn't matter what order you purchase them in, but when you order it, you will get the coordinating PDF. This month's is the Harvest Hello, I think is what it's called. It's the one you guys have seen me do it before. It's the Apple Builder Punch with, yeah, so yes. And then I have the Moose one coming for November, and December is going to be that really spectacular snow globe one. So what this is entailing is for each one of these bundles, you buy them through my store, purchase them online through me. Stampin' Up! Sends me a notice of the purchase, and I send you through email a free PDF of 5 different projects that you can make with that bundle. So pretty cool. Piccadilly Perks. So Piccadilly Perks is a rewards program where you can earn free products of your choice for being a loyal customer to Piccadilly Stamping, which I need to stop right now and just say, Marcia, I need to talk to you because you earned another, I'll probably call you tomorrow or message you or something, but you earned another rewards. So I need to let you know, and you're starting on your 5th reward. So how does this program work? For every $35 that you purchase, you form the word Piccadilly. There's 10 letters in Piccadilly. So after you get to the 10th one, you earn a free shopping spree from me to pick whatever you want that's in any current Stampin' Up! Catalog or the clearance rack. It does not include host sets or celebration products. The only reason I have that on there is because those are earned through Stampin' Up! Another Way. This is just my incentive for you. So then I will give you a free $25 shopping spree on me. Let me know what you want. And then you get free tax and free shipping with that. So awesome. This one is just Stampin' Up! Is letting us know that there's $25 or 25 products under $25. Actually, there's more than this, but some of this stuff is really great for gift giving this season. And I think we forget that there's other crafters and people that are into this. This is a great way to send a gift to somebody. And there's a lot of great wrapping ideas. The last thing I have with announcements, I told you there was a lot of announcements, is I have some of these catalogs sitting here and they're lonely. They need some love. So if you do not have a demonstrator and you would like me to be your demonstrator, I would be happy to send you one of these catalogs. All you have to do is just send me a message right here on Facebook, either Pamela Pick or Piccadilly Stamping, and I'll get back to you, get your address, and I'll send you out one. So that was long, wasn't it?
That was a lot. Wow.
That was a lot. I went lightning fast, but I knew that there was a whole bunch of announcements and there was some things that I just needed to get settled. Now, I also have another little treat for you guys. I'm pretty excited about this. I have some stamping friends, a few, and some stamping customers, a few, that send me cards from time to time. And I have to just show you this. I have Marcia, the lady that I just spoke about. She is so stinking creative. So she sent me this card, and isn't this gorgeous, by the way? And she said, this is before I had a whole lot of Stampin' Up! Supplies, and I made this card, but I didn't think it was quite good enough. And then so she made another one. Here's a bunch of Stampin' Up! Supplies. This was a birthday card. And then look at this. I thought this was kind of ingenious to use that ribbon.
That is really nice.
Yeah. That's so pretty. So thank you, Marcia, for these. And then this one is from my downline. This is from Sherry. Isn't this cute? So I absolutely love this bird ballard. Is it what it's called? I can't remember. I can't remember what it's called. But paper, DSP paper, and I love this color. So thank you so much. Oh, look it. Here's one from my husband. He was so proud that he made me a card. He snuck in here and that he colored it. And I am so proud to get that. That means so much to me. You don't even realize. So, okay, here's another customer. This is from Sherry. Sherry, thank you so much. This is so cute. I love it. I love birds, you guys. This is from my downline. This is from, we call her Feisty Franzenberg. This is from my friend Nancy. Hoot, hoot, hooray. It's so cute, and I love this gingham paper on here. Fabulous, Nancy. Thank you. This is from my sideline, Debbie, and Debbie. Isn't this thing cute with that little bicycle? I love the fall feel with the paper on there. I just think that's so pretty in that subtle embossing folder. Here we have, guess what color this is, Bill?
Terracotta.
We'll say it loud.
Terracotta tile.
Yes, it is. Isn't this pretty? This one is from, this is from your favorite.
Bethany.
Now everyone else is going to feel like they're kind of...
Well, yeah, but...
cold turkey, but I knew you'd know if I said it was from your favorite. So thank you, Beth Ann. This is so beautiful.
You're all my favorites.
Good comeback. Good comeback. And then this one is from my good friend Gwen. And I will just tell you, I'm not going to read what it says in there, but I'm just going to call her out just a little bit. I tease her all the time about age. She's older than I am, and so once a year from September to December we're the same age, and then she gets older again. But Gwen, no matter what you have to say, you're always older than me. All right, so I hope that gave some good ideas for card making. I have some really fun stuff for next week. I'm excited. I'm working on. But tonight I thought, okay, I want to do, I've got like 3 projects here, and I wanted to do some really simple, easy stuff. Halloween it's a weird thing. It seems like people either are all in Halloween or they might dabble a little. So I decided I was going to do a couple of different things. The first one, we're going to start with a card. And I've got a piece of basic black here for a card base that I'm just going to fold over. Are there any questions or anything while I'm kind of setting
not right now. They love your nails.
Actually, so a friend of mine, she sells these. These are the Color Street nail strips. And they're so easy. And if you haven't seen it or you're interested in learning about it, I actually have a party going on this week. I can add you to that group. Just let me know. Okay, so yeah, they're so easy. You don't heat them up or anything. You just put it on and you take your finger to perforate it. Done. Awesome. Okay, thank you for the nail compliment. Thank you, Kelly, for my Color Street nails. So I've got a piece of basic black. And I have a 3x4 piece of DSP. And this is, why can I never remember the name of things? I need to have the thing right beside me. We have this really fun Halloween DSP. And I'm just going to pull some out here just to kind of show you. There's all kinds of, like this has got bats and spooky Frankensteins. And I think there's even... Here's haunted houses. Anyway, when I saw this this DSP here, it has like all of the potions and stuff. And I thought this would be kind of fun for a little bit creepy. And Joy, I know you're on here, so you know the name of this. I'm sure you know the name of this. Anyway, I got it cut at 3x4. And then I have a piece of Grapefruit Grove, which I don't necessarily think that that's what this color is, but I think it matches well enough. And I liked a little bit of the contrast. So this is just how simple a card project can be. So you have your little creepies on here. And we're going to go ahead and glue this onto the Grapefruit Grove that's cut at 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. So this one, I normally do that 1/8 inch border, but I'm going to do a 1/4 inch border on this because I think it's pretty. So sometimes when you get DSP, you have all these big ideas, and then you look at it and you're like, what am I supposed to do with that? What do I do with that? That's why I'm doing this. I want to show you this. Okay, so I took this DSP, and I've got the Grapefruit Grove, and I think this is 1/8 inch grosgrain ribbon and the black glitter organdy ribbon. I'm going to start with the black glitter organdy ribbon, and just for time's sake, I'm going to use a glue dot right now because I don't know where my other thing is. And I'm going to start on the back here, and you can pick where you want it. I think I'm going to have it a little less than half way down, or a little more than halfway down, or a little less than halfway up. What am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying.
Positive. Glass half full.
Yeah, I know. Is it? Okay. And then I'm going to use a glue dot just on the other side just to kind of secure this down in place. I want to make sure that I have that kind of level across and not at an angle. Oh, and the best thing I like is I covered up the spider. I'm a bit of an arachnophobe.
Yeah, but you seem to have won a couple battles here recently.
I have.
Pretty proud of you on that. Except you used my shoe.
I did use your shoe, and I'm sorry about using your shoe. But let me just say that it was me or him when it came down to it, and I wasn't going to lose that, and you weren't around. So, okay, so I just put a piece of this glitter organdy black ribbon around here, just a band of it, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this down to my card base. The one on the kitchen counter got me, though. That was not a fun...
Yeah, you smashed that one on the back of the bills.
I did. So Bill leaves. There was a spider on the kitchen counter, and Bill had left his mail up there. It ran underneath the mail, and I smashed.
Lucky I pay online, because it may have freaked out some lady opening the mail.
I can't help it. I do not like spiders. I won't touch them. I won't mess with them if they're outside, as long as they stay outside, but they come in my house. They're not welcome. Okay, I've got 3 punches. I just want to show you how to make such a quick, easy card. So 3 punches. I have a 1.5 circle that I'm going to punch out a piece of basic black. I have a 1 3/8 that I'm going to take and punch out a piece of crushed curry. Now this is the scallop circle. So the basic black is just a round circle. I guess, are there any other kinds of circles? Circles come in square shapes. Okay, and then I'm going to use this Boo to You, and because these are little creepy crawly things, I thought that this just a little creepy was kind of a good sentiment. So I'm going to stamp that down in my Memento ink, the Tuxedo Black, on a piece of Whisper White. And then I'm going to use the 1 1/8 scallop circle to punch that out. Okay. I'll put these over here. Do a quick little cleanup, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So let's take this and let's glue this down here to the 1 3/8 scallop, and just press it down a little bit. Yay. Now you can either bump it up, which I think I might.
Hi, Don.
Don is? Wow.
He's probably getting ready for work.
Probably. He doesn't believe you exist until he saw your hands. So I'm going to pop that up a little bit here. Okay. And then I want to pull this organdy ribbon back, and I'm going to take a just a smidge here. And I'm going to trim this a little flag there. Whoops, that didn't go in my thing. And then I'm going to take a little piece of this Grapefruit Grove Grow Grain ribbon. Say that fast.
Yeah. I don't think so.
You don't? And I'm going to, okay, so this is where I'm going to get a little bit creative here. I'm going to use some glue dots. And I'm going to glue the organdy ribbon, kind of, it'll go through. So, so that one's a little bit different than this one. This one, you have to kind of make sure I have these go in the same direction. I do. Kind of have that separated out. Okay. I'm going to take the grow grain, put it on top of the organdy. So I get this nice little flag. And then I can kind of trim this down. So I want the grow grain just a little shorter than my black. So I've made kind of a little flag. Easy, right? Take a dimensional, put this on the back to pop up our just a little creepy. See how I got the colors kind of matching? And then this, I should probably put 2 on that. I'm going to come in here. Maybe I still can. Okay, so quick and easy. I really didn't do a whole lot of stamping on this. I just used some paper, some mats, and some ribbon to give a very quick and easy card. So when you have these background pieces of paper and you think, what am I going to do with that? I get those sometimes. I know most people do that are stampers. This is kind of flopping around, so I'm going to add another one. And you can come up with a quick little card that you can give. Now this goes not just for Halloween, this goes for Christmas, this goes for birthday. You get a little piece and you think, what am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with this? I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, so because I didn't buy the stamp set that came with this, I mean, I can't afford everything that Stampin' Up! Offers. I know that you guys understand that and you probably think I have everything. I actually don't have everything, but I did. Yeah, well, Bill would have to move out if I had everything.
Mean as you go out the shed.
That's right. Okay, so here's the first card. Any questions or anything on that?
No, they love the card. Very cute.
Am I getting some love? Okay, that's awesome.
Sharing it all over the place.
Are you sharing, you guys? Thank you so much. I really appreciate when you share my video. One, because I like to teach. So the more people that know, I have such a good time. Getting those birthday cards from you guys was just extremely awesome to me. Okay, so this was kind of a simple, easy. Let's do something that's simple and easy, but let's kind of do a technique with it.
What kind of technique?
Wow, let me show you. So, last time we did some stenciling with these brushes. I'm going to do this again, and I'm going to show you how. I'm going to be using the Wonderfully Wicked set. It does come with the cute little Wicked and Spider dies. Boy, that was really delayed. Okay, so I'm starting with a card base of Whisper White. And now I showed you how to use the masks that we sell. These last time when we did that pumpkin card. This time I want to use a mask that I made. Now you can make masks in all sorts of ways, but I wanted to make a moon actually. So I just wanted a circle. I got snarf all over that. I'll flip it over. Okay. So here's what I want to do. I want to use Mango Melody. This is such a crazy color, but I really, really like it. I think people like it or they don't.
What's the color again? I'm sorry.
It's called Mango Melody.
Mango Melody.
Yes. So, I made my mask here. And I'm just going to cover up. I call it a mask because it's masking off part of it. So this is the part that I obviously want to ink and make my moon. So I'm going to take my...
Joy wants to know a snarf.
What's a snarf?
Yeah.
Joy wants to know.
Mm-hmm. Stuff we blame you for.
oh, Joy, you walked into that one. Now, on these brushes, I like to hold the brush because I don't feel like this handle is strong enough for what I want to do. And I sometimes kind of start by just having a little bit off and coming off on the, getting a little bit of it off and coming in off the paper. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to rotate this around. Got to be careful with lifting my fingers, so
yes, so you don't move the mask.
Right, so I don't. Look at how good you are.
That's right. I figured maybe you'd tape it down or something.
You could, but I'm only going to do this one thing. So you can go as dark as you want, and you can pull it up and take a look at it, and that is actually fine for what I'm doing.
It's kind of cute.
I'm going to tell again, since I talked about this, you can get these little makeup brushes at Walmart, Amazon. They're just cheap. If you sit here and go like this, you can clean them out. I also sometimes will wet and use the back side of my chamois here. Do that. It doesn't really wet it, and then kind of, it doesn't like get it wet. It just like takes the ink off. But I try to keep, like this one is for my oranges and my yellows. I've got one for my blues and greens. So I try to keep it to a color family. Okay, so now we've seen how to do the mask and do that technique. So isn't that a good Halloween? Where'd
what go?
Where did my project?
Huh? You laid them all out there.
No, I didn't lay out part of my project. Where did it go?
What are you looking for?
Well, we'll just do one really quick. It was a piece of paper that was done in Gorgeous Grape. So I'm just going to grab a piece of Gorgeous Grape and we'll just do a die cut really quick. So we'll move this out of the way. Let's just bring this out here since I don't know where it went. Sometimes you do things and you think you're prepared. Let me look. I don't see it, so I'm just going to do it. Either that or it fell on the floor. But I'm going to use this Wicked die, and I'm going to throw this in on my die cutting machine. We do not sell this anymore, just in case someone asks. And I'm going to run it through the Big Shot here real quick. And as you can see, I did that with the wrong arm. So I'll go over what I'm doing. This isn't where I normally die cut things. So for real, this cannot get any worse, can it? Joy, what did you do to me here? Okay.
Oh, well.
I'll have to use this. Look at this. If I would have aimed that right, this would have been cute for another card.
Could have punched out the card.
Yeah, and put a color behind here. So let me just get this out.
Leave that card off to the side.
Wouldn't that be cute? I should have had that lined up better, though. But I was in a rush. Okay, I'm going to bring that Big Shot back over, so I don't want you to get your
fingers in the way.
Well, it is important.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we've had a lesson in that. Most of you know how to do it, but okay, so I punched out the Wicked, and I'm going to punch out these little, isn't that cute?
It is.
Okay, let's bring our image back. I'm going to take the black Memento ink, and from this stamp set, there's this bat. And I wanted to do the cat in front, but then I don't know what struck me. This struck me. So this Wicked is large enough that I'm just going to use a little green glue. If you do dots of it. Who was it that was asking me how not to get glue all over everything? Just be light with your touch, I guess. After you do this for a while, I mean, other than the Hulk over here who squeezes, smashes my stamp pads, squeeze ink out all over the place, or glue out all over the place. I know, I'm teasing you. Okay, so I just added that on there. And I think what I like when I look at this is I like this to be a little bit overlapping on this moon. So I'm going to put this here. Easy enough. Let's take this bat image. Actually, I want to do this image first. So this is Hava. Hava, Wicked, and this one is, I can't see it. Hold on, upside down. Good time. Have a wicked good time. Isn't this cute? Now let's take this bat. Are they saying anything? Not really.
Not really.
They don't like it?
No, they are. Marsha asked about cleaning my acrylic boxes, and Joy answered it by rubbing alcohol or magic eraser.
Where do I want this, you guys? Like this?
Looks cool.
You think so? Or did I overdo it? Okay, so have a wicked good time. Very simple card. Again, I didn't use any DSP. I just had the stamp set. So I wanted to also show, and I'm going to be doing it here on the next project. Now, let's move this out of the way for a moment and get one that isn't got stuff all over it. I'll put the black card here and the white card here. So very simple. Both of them are very simple. Okay, let's keep going. We're going to clean up. So then I wanted to do something. I really liked this, and I wanted to do something to match that. Let me grab the last.
What do you got now?
I got a coffin.
A coffin?
A coffin. So
looks like something candy can fit in.
You know it's something that candy fits in. So I just want you guys to see. I absolutely hate Snickers, but if I throw one of these over this way, it's gone. But it can hold up to 6 of these little mini Snickers in here. I mean, I don't know that you necessarily need that many. 4 is actually sufficient, but
6 is better.
Unless you want these too.
No.
Oh, okay.
6 is better.
6 is better.
I want to take all 6.
Here, it actually isn't fitting as well as it did the first time. 5 is probably the best. I guess you can take that. Okay. So let me just show you how to make these. Stampin' Up! Sells these. They're called coffin treat boxes. So they are food safe if you don't have anything that is, like if you have candies that are homemade and not wrapped. They come with a top and the bottom. I'm going to show how to put those together here. The bottom, it's pretty self-sufficient. It's scored and it's cut. But before we do that, let me get everything out. have a couple of things going on here.
Parents concerned that you hate Snickers.
Why?
I don't know. She says I'm concerned that you hate Snickers.
Karen, I just am not a fan. If you give me a Kit Kat or a Twix or a Milky Way, I'm fine. But yeah, not Snickers so much for me. Okay, so I want to decorate my coffin. I want it creepy. And I'm going to use this Wicked stamp set again. And I'm going to start with the Whisper White Craft Pigment ink and this webbing. So let's get this going. Where is it? Here it is. So you want to ink it up, and I'm going to go this direction here with this. Isn't this cool how that does that?
So are you stamping off it a little bit?
Yeah, just to get a little variation. And then like so. Okay, now it does take craft ink just a little bit longer to dry, but not too bad. So I'll blow on it a minute and clean up. All right, then I went ahead and I die cut, and these, at least I found this little thing. I die cut little spiders. Now, being the arachnophobe that I am, I'm not a big fan. I don't even think it's really funny to do this, but since these were in Granny Apple Green, I thought that's not too bad. So hopefully now that craft ink should be dry. It just takes a little bit longer before you fold it. So you want to fold on the score lines. And then you want to fold in, because this is how the coffin hooks together. And just for time's sake, I'm going to use dimensionals. I've done that. For me, it works the best if I start at one end. So I start at one end, I hook it together. Okay. The next one is down. Kind of a small angle, so I'm going to just fold this glue dot. Am I on camera?
Yep.
I always wonder if I'm like getting off camera.
You and your little alien spiders.
Is that what they're calling them?
Yeah.
They do kind of look like alien spiders, but I'm not nearly as scared of alien spiders as I am of
the real thing.
The big black hairy monsters that have been chasing me down since fall hit. Okay, and then just keep following that right around. I do like the glue dots for this just because it's really sturdy, and since my boy likes 6 Snickers in his yeah, I can pass on the Snickers. I think I should have a Halloween candy poll and find out what people like best, because I know lots of people like them. I'm not a huge fan. And then one more here. Okay, so I have built this coffin lid. You like that? Isn't it cute? All right, let's put this together then. I'm going to use, we have a tricolor 3/8 inch purple violet ribbon. Is this stuff not pretty? It is so pretty. And so I think I measured out, let's see.
Are you going to wrap it all the way around?
I am.
Okay.
I think I got like 16 inches here. I was just trying to, I can't remember if it was 16 or 18. I was going to write that down, but I didn't. Okay, so I'm going to come in here, and I'm just going to do a granny knot because I don't feel like a bow. Okay, so I could have maybe gone 15 inches. So that's a little bit long. So I'm going to tag it or flag it and tag it. I just want to get this going this way. Isn't this pretty stuff?
It is.
Let's see, do I want it this way? Or this way? I want it this way. Oh, I love it. Okay, now let's take our, just for time's sake, oh, I get goosebumps just looking at these things. Like, quite seriously. Well, the hives are doing a little bit better. I don't know if I got into something I'm allergic to or what. Okay, then let's take these spiders and let's stick them on our coffin. I think I'm going to have this guy going down like that. And this guy can go maybe up that side. And this guy, I want them to look like they're scattering, you know. Ooh, crawling all over it. Is that not creepy crawly or what? Okay.
Maybe that's what your hives are from.
The spiders. Yes. Oh, I think it's so cute so far. So now I'm taking a piece of pumpkin pie. This is a 1/2 inch by 2.5 that I've just kind of put a little flag ending, or not a flag, well, yeah, I don't know what it is. It's a flag ending. But this is where I wanted to show you. So we have different stamp sets. You don't have to use just the Halloween ones. For instance, Itty Bitty Greetings has a trick or treat. And if you got Paper Pumpkin last month, which I do want to mention, they still have these on sale for anyone that wants to buy them on the customer site this month. So if you want to get the Paper Pumpkin this month, I thought that was pretty cool. I'm going to use the thing that says Toxic Treats because that's what Snickers is, a toxic treat.
Maybe to you.
Yep, to me. And I'm going to put my paper piercing mat underneath. And because Snickers is such a toxic treat, there's this skull and crossbones.
Ooh.
Okay, I liked the font of this quite a bit. Actually, that's why I chose it. But like I said, Stampin' Up! Has lots of other things that you can use. Now, I definitely want that under here. So I'm going to trim this down.
Toxic treats for greeting spiders.
Yes.
We have a new viewer tonight. Her name is Denise, and she's from Northern California.
Woohoo! Bet you they're warmer than we are. I think it got down into the 50s or something today.
That's what the high was. Woo.
Okay, so here I just put kind of a little flag, and if you want to, you can trim it closer if you think it stands out. I kind of like it standing out myself, but that's me. So we've got this little card. We've got this card, which I should probably put on the black. You'll be able to see it better. And really, all of these were very simple projects. These were just creativity with what you have. If you have DSP that you don't know what to do with, this is a really simple one by just adding a sentiment and some ribbon. If you don't have DSP, but you have one of a Halloween set somewhere, you can throw something together like this. And I think this actually, now that I look at this, these kind of match, don't they?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll do this way. Anyway, because the purple, I think, pulls them in with the purple and stuff. So those are just some cute ideas. Now, If you are interested in purchasing any of these items, I would be more than happy to sell them to you. All you have to do is hit the Shop Now button here on Facebook, and it will take you right to my store. I put the names throughout the video of everything that there is.
Drum roll.
Oh, let me finish.
Okay.
Someone's excited about doing the drawing for tonight. Like I said, the paper pumpkin from last month is still available if you would like it. And it is really cute. Bill and I worked on this. Not only do you get that stamp set to keep, but you get these cute little treat boxes that you can fill up. So it's kind of a good deal because it's all inclusive. All you need is a pair of paper snips and some glue. Okay, so that's tonight's demonstration of how to do things with paper, without paper, making up some decorations. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back next week with us. I do want to remind everyone to share my video. Sharing my video not only puts you in, spreading the love. Is that what I mean to say?
Spread the love.
Puts your name into a drawing each week for prizes. And this week's person will win this little setup. So that's pretty awesome. I do have a new host code. So it's BKQNUS7B. When you're placing your order, you can put that in if it's 150 or less. And then you get... if it's 150 or more, then you get those host credits, and I want you to have them. Okay, so you ready, Bill? Let's get the
drawing.
Get the ticket out. Okay, let me mix it. You are just on a roll, aren't you?
I am. Ooh, who do I have tonight? Kristen Lafredo Wenzel.
Woo! Kristen, she hasn't won in a while.
Oh.
I bet you she feels lucky. So you've got some cards and some snacks. Oops. Don't let Gary get them. All right. I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for coming by and supporting me in my business. I really do appreciate it. Keep those cards and letters coming. You guys are wonderful, encouraging for me. And I will talk to you next week at 7 p.m. right here. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.